Hello there viewers, we are right at the end of the season now. It comes down to the last few matches, whether we will conquer our first country at the first time of asking. With Ailsons, obviously a second division side, we've done so well to be able to be in the title picture. I did not expect it whatsoever, but there's so many teams who are up there. Like, honestly, who was second like in the last episode is probably about sixth now. I'm not going to spoil anything just yet. Look at that overall balance. That is depressing. I really do think if we do not win the league in this episode, we're going to have to leave the club. We're going to have to go somewhere else because this club's doomed unless we win something. Alright, we might get some European money, but I don't know. It just doesn't look good. If you have a look at projection, that's not very good. Right then guys, after that very boring 0-0 draw that we had in the last episode against bottom of the league, we then faced Rosenborg, and for some reason we're really good against the top teams. 2-0 victory, Curtis Jones, club legend, with a player of the match performance. Very good from him, fair house for getting booked there. Naughty boy Mark. Curtis Jones with the 8.8 though, very good performance against a really defensive side in Rosenborg. They really dropped off in these last couple of matches. But there has been some more matches. Let's have a look. Next up, it was the El Haj Collie show as we defeated Ranheim 3-1 with a Collie hat-trick. 1 minute, 9 minutes, 73 minutes. A very good first 12 minutes after being 12-1 up. Really pushed on. Fantastic game by the looks of it, with 25 shots from them, 26 from us. Back to back, we had 8 clear-cut chances and we only put away 3, which is quite worrying. We started picking up a couple of injuries though at this game, which meant going forward it makes it a little bit more difficult, and we do have a lot of injuries for this episode. But another couple of games. We then went away to Lillestrøm and stole a 1-0 victory with Isaac Lihaj with, alright, yeah, I gave him a bit of stick in the last episode for not being that good. This goal, he hit it right the keeper and he palmed it straight in the back of the net. So I'm still not going to give him any credit. He scored the winning goal and only had a 7. So that's, make of that what you will. And in the final game, in front of 10,000 people, we took a 4-1 victory against Mulder in a very good game for us. Seth Vandenberg with a brace, an own goal, and Humbert Frid Johnson coming on to score a goal after, not being available, well, not scoring for a very long time indeed. We didn't necessarily play very well, however our defence was phenomenal. Of course, Vandenberg getting player of the match. They did score in the second half, straight from kickoff, well, almost straight after kickoff. But we never looked like we were going to lose this game. So that is the last game that we have before today, which means we have won all 4 of those games. So it must be very good news for us. And indeed it is. Here is the league table. We are sitting very pretty with 3 games to go. We've come back because we are against Kristiansund, who drew in the last game. Every single time we've had a run of fixtures or a group of fixtures, someone has lost. So there's Kristiansund dropping points against Viking down in the bottom. When we beat Mulder, we had Rosenborg 0-0. And we also had Stroms Gotset beating Valerenga, who were second position, ready to come and pounce behind us. They lost again. And when we beat Lillestrøm, Valerenga dropped 3-0 to Bodo / Glimt, as well as Kristiansund dropping points. So teams around us just cannot keep up, and we've just had an unbelievable good run. So it is ours to lose in these last 2 games. But I did say we did have some very difficult games. Brann there, the side who 2 episodes ago was top of the league, all the way down now in 6th position and so far away from the top. Right, okay, so we have a couple of people who's going to miss out in this game, one being Hoover, so I'm thinking we'll just drop Knudsen right in there, and Martinez, who is injured, so Nielsen will come back from suspension as well. A couple of people just coming back from injury as well. I'm going to let it slide though. I think this is going to be our best side. I'm keeping my faith with the 2 strikers, even though Fairhurst only has 2 goals. He has been performing quite well, to be fair. I think he has picked up a couple assists in that. 1 assist. But I still think he's been doing alright. And every time the assistant suggests a team, he's in it. So that tells me he's doing something right. And every training session, every train report comes back that Fairhurst has been the top performer. So he's actually getting sick of me telling him, praising him for his good performances, which I always like to do. Of course, Christiansen was looking like the team that we would have to defeat with their gorgeous owl badge, and let's hope we can do that. Vandenberg, he got 2 goals in his last game. But yes, with this, it doesn't necessarily guarantee us beating Christiansen, because Valerenga is also up there. Vandenberg's in there again. Colley, Lihaj plays it back out, is probably going to be cleared. So we are relying on probably a win in the next 2 games, as long as Valerenga doesn't drop any points as well. Curtis Jones plays it in. Now they could catch us on the back. And remember, he was the one who cost us last time. He's cut inside, and he's unlucky, to be honest. He's the one who scored a very late goal, I think, to beat us in the last game. Brand there, 1-0 up. That puts them back into 4th place. Very exciting end of the season in Norway, must say. And I've got to say, it's gone over. I've got to say, I have thoroughly enjoyed my time in Norway. If anyone wants a good time, it's felt like a shorter season, but just as fun. Norway is definitely the place to be. I'm very happy with my first choice. Knudsen. Back out to Knudsen. Lihaj, he's been dispossessed. Will they counter? Vandenberg's played it back. Lihaj has done well, but they're still on the attack now. Cut inside. I think he's been kept onside. Can he play it? Konshavin, a little man. Not little, he's probably really big. But our man who has really put in the performances, Konshavin, a surprise package for me this year. Get it clear. Curtis Jones. Can we get on the counter-attack? Fairhurst now. Can you play it in? He's gone out for a corner. Fair play. Happy with that. Nothing will happen from this corner. Let's watch. Told you. Okay, half an hour gone then. We're still plugging away with these attacks, or are we? They're looking quite tired though. There's Gretarsson, our old player, who scored, well, actually gifted us that goal, if you remember rightly, in the last game where I think we actually defeated them. Vandenberg, he's been dispossessed again. I must say, Vandenberg, although he's been on the score sheet a couple of times lately, made a few mistakes. Make no mistake about that. But we're still looking quite nice, still looking quite pretty at the top there. Valerenga hasn't been on the score sheet either, so we are looking alright as it is. Half time then. I think I'd just seen that we had a player injured while I was talking. Do we have someone injured? No? Oh, well. Never mind then. Well, how are the players performing? We have Lihaj not doing the business again. Really disappointed in that signing, to be honest. Not going to wait too long before I bring on Fred Johnson, if that is the case, if Lihaj doesn't pull his socks up and do something for me. Closing in on the hour mark then. Fairhurst with the ball. Knudsen has crossed it in. It's back out. Gretarsson there, our former player, clears it. Castrati now has the ball on the counter-attack. Taylor is over the top, and it's a fantastic shot by Robert Taylor. Fair play. That looked like it was painfully shot. Konshavin, I think, did get a hand onto it, or it hit the bar or something. Let's have a look in the 3 dimensions for more. It's a good chipped ball over. Taylor, bang. Yeah. Konshavin unlucky there at the near post. Not really much you can do about that. Pouring down with rain as well. I feel sorry for the fans in the roofless stand there, unless they're obviously Christiansen. By now is through, and he has put it wide. That is quite lucky. I think it is time to make a change, because they are starting to dominate us in this second half now. Lihaj has dropped down even more, and in fact, not Gretarsson, Fairhurst and Colley both playing all right, considering we haven't had that many opportunities. So Fritz Johnson is going to come on this right hand side, and I'm not really going to make another change other than that, because we got too many good players now to take off. So we do need to make a difference somewhere on the pitch. I think let's go to attacking as well. We need a goal. We can't afford that. Fairhurst plays it. Ugh, don't know what he's trying to do there. The highlight will continue though, so there must be something happening. That cannot be it. McDermott has cleared it. Up to Taylor. It's been headed down. Poyet hasn't played as much as last season. Curtis Jones has been played in by Fairhurst. And Curtis Jones, club legend, puts it wide. It's unfortunate. How are we going to carry on? By now, he's through. And Konshavin with a vital save. You would have expected him to have scored that. 75 minutes. What are the scores looking like? We don't have anyone else coming up there. Christensen has now taken second spot. Valerenga has not done anything so far in their game. Sorley now has played it in. Boy has put it against the post. And Konshavin has made the save. We are riding our luck here. How we are still 1-0. But it looks like counter-attack is on. Frid Johnson now. Hopmark has dispossessed him. And it does look like it's going to come to nothing again for us. Unless... Oh, no. Castrati is now through as well. And it's a wild shot. Wild effort. 15 minutes to go. We need to produce something here. Curtis Jones with the corner. Fairhurst. Has he been brought down? He has. It's a penalty. Frid Johnson's going to take it. One of the best scorers in our season so far. Holmberg Frid Johnson. Oh, it's been saved by McDermott. Oh, the drama of this save continues. Oh, and we just have highlight after highlight. Absolute despair from Holmberg Frid Johnson. And Bai is through again. How do they keep doing this? I have to change it. I cannot keep waiting and changing this. They did it to us last time. They're doing it to us again. We need to stop the offside trap. But we also now, we need to be slightly more direct. If we want to have a goal, we need to be more direct. We need faster tempo. We need to stop working the ball in the box. Run out of defenders. We've got the players who can do it. I'm looking at you, Curtis Jones, club legend. On that right-hand side, Frid Johnson's a little slower, a little more lumpy. He is 6'4", of course. Curtis Jones, though, a young, strapping, healthy man. We need a goal because Valerenga have now taken the lead. They are now just 4 points behind us now. And it's gone to the end of the game so fast, I didn't even see it. Well, that was not very good for us one bit. Not the performance I was hoping after the way that we've been playing. Gretarsson gets... Oh, piss off. Gretarsson gets one over on Elson. You might be winning that match, but you will not win the war, son. Let me tell you that. Okay, let's go to the second match. Before we get to that, just thought I'd show you this. Elson qualified for the Euro Cup 2, which I forgot was a thing in 2021. So no one really knows what's going to happen. No one's won it before. But that's nice. That's probably a little bit of money. Don't know whether we'll have to qualify or something. I don't know whether we just entered automatically. Nobody knows. Nobody's told us. Because if I don't win the league, I'll obviously be staying with Ailson as an option, maybe, unless I get offered something different. So no one really knows. I'm also going to take this opportunity to tell you that we do have a Patreon page here on the Omega Loot Gaming. And the reason why Gilles Moyden, who no longer exists, is now called Fairhurst is because a Patreon member is sponsoring a player. And you can do that too. The link is down in the description. Patreon.com/Omega Loot Gaming. I think it is. Don't quote me on that. Check the link in the description anyway. And it will be down there. And you can sponsor a player for as little as a few dollars a month. You can have your name, your mum's name, your nan's name, your missus' name, your dog's name. Who knows? Whatever name you want will make it a lot easier because I'm in Scandinavia. I can barely pronounce any of these names anyway. So Mark Fairhurst was very fortunate for me, giving me the lovely name of Fairhurst, a name I can pronounce. He did toy with me and say he was going to give me something really difficult, and I tell you, I almost had you then. I was almost going to reject it and say no, but I would have gone with it anyway. I'm not that. I'm a lovely guy. I am a very nice person. But if you are a nice person too and you want to support the channel a little bit more, a few dollars a month would go a long way, I promise you. Thank you very much. It looks like we're never going to get to this fucking game before something else goes wrong. Holmberg Frid Johnson now, a bruised knee, out for 1 to 2 days. Really? A bruised knee? Seriously, I mean, he's going to be back for the game, but still, there's more. A youth intake. Well, I'm really glad we stuck around. Not that it really matters. We have at least one of our wide midfielders looks a great prospect. One of our wingers looks like a very handy prospect. What's the difference? And we also have a good Norwegian right winger. So we have 3 right wingers. Brilliant. Jonas Groner is now injured with a torn hamstring, so he's unavailable. That's fantastic. And Daniel Martinez returns to full training. Go on, Daniel. Look at him. Bless him. The Argentine brought him over to this country. He's loving life. Can we finally get to this game, please? I feel like I need to say something, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. During these little segments while I'm waiting, usually I just do a cutscene. But for this, I'm just going to show you what really happens. It's just me talking. I just talk to myself. I don't really. I just sit in silence. Usually I watch a YouTube video or something like that. Watch one of the other guys, who knows. But no, I'm just going to go through. Hold a team meeting. So we could win the title. I've already done 3 of these. So I don't know why you keep sending me to do it. Whether it'll work. We're 1 victory away from a title. Treat the match like you would any other. Oh, it seems to go right. Club legend Curtis Jones and Fairhurst being the troublemakers. But I'm just going to ignore them. That's exactly the sort of reaction we wanted. Everything else, we'll decide later. Come on, Bran. We should be beating these, surely. I am interested to see whether we're all playing at the same time. It will annoy me if we're not, because it just makes life easier for me and for you, really, to see what's going on as we do it. Here we go. Valerenga is against Stabak. How many times do I have to get it wrong? Who else is around us? Bodo / Glimt, I don't think can catch us. Christiansen is against Lillestrøm. So, yeah. This is going to be difficult for us. Let's have a look at the team then. Let's take Groner out immediately. Hoover comes back. Hoover will slot in on that right-hand side. How he hasn't produced something with Lihash yet, do not know. I do blame Lihash for that more than I do for Hoover. Do I want to keep that midfield? I think I want to change that midfield because that just did not work for me. Diego Poyet, as much as I love the bloke, he's a good looking chap, used to play in the Premier League and I always used to like signing him back in the day. He hasn't really done the mustard for us this time round. But other than that, shall we or shan't we? Frid Johnson. Is it Frid Johnson's time to shine? Fairhurst, unfortunately, I'm going to drop you down to the bench. I expected more goals. Doesn't really matter what difference they are. So let's go with this. So this could be a title winning side. Colley, Frid Johnson, Curtis Jones, club legend, Lee Hash, average player, Ibrahimaj, Kane, not Harry, Herbie, Nielsen, Ulverstad, Vandenberg, Hoover, Konshavin in goal. It's time. Win this game and we win the league. We conquer Norway. The first time of asking, because I couldn't do it the first season. Wasn't in the right league. But the first time of asking, this is early. We're playing in our away kit as well, which, by the way, is stunning. If Ailson want to send me a kit, please do. I would buy one, but cost way too much money. Vandenberg, play it out. Oh, Hoover is out there. Lovely. Bad touch. Absolute Lukaku touch. Bamba, who we recognise from a couple episodes, is an extraordinary good player. There's Jensen, the other really good player. Colley. Plays it in Strand. That's a good save by Konshavin. I hope Colley isn't related to our Colley, because we don't want another brother affair again. Jensen now. Plays the ball in. Oh, it's gone wide. It's unlucky, to be fair. It's a good start from Bran. Well, Christiansund has just gone 1-0 up. That puts them 3 points behind us. So with 1 game left, we would have to go to that game and potentially win it. But that's not what we want. We're coming up to half time now. Herbie Kane plays it to Hoover. He's lost the ball again. We keep losing. Every time they absolute cock tease me, it looks like it's going to be my highlight. It is going to be my highlight. Curtis Jones, play it in. It's back post. Lihash! Oh, it's a phenomenal save. Back out to Hoover. Hoover smashes it over. Oh, had my heart going there, not going to lie. We've still got time for another goal before half time. Hoover plays it in. Oh no, it's gone out. I'll tell you what, this series is going to be the death of me. It does look like we're going to have very dramatic finishes. Vandenberg, we had a dramatic finish last year to win the title, remember. Vandenberg still got the ball. Great run, to be fair. Now get back in, please, because you are a centre-back. And he isn't. And Koomson has gone through. No. Oh, Konshavin. Oh, I just love the bloke. I'm going to have to take him with me. Nielsen clears the ball. And we're at half-time. Not the best half for us, but results-wise, elsewhere, it could be worse. Valerenga, 0-0. Christiansund are 1-0 up against Lillestrøm. We did expect that. Come on. We've got to win this now. Else I'm going to have another episode. Or shall I? Shall I have another episode for it? I mean, it'd be horrible to you guys. Because I did promise it would be the end of the episode. I wasn't wrong. It could have been. But I think it'd have to be another episode. The trouble is, if I don't win now, and then I do the other episode after, you could just see how long's left in the video and go, well, at this point, he doesn't win this episode, so he doesn't win this match, so I'll just skip forward. So if I don't win now, I'm going to have to do another episode. You're going to have to find out tomorrow. As cruel as that is. But there is a highlight. And I am worried, because every time we've had a throw, we've given the ball away. Hoover throws it down to Kane. Hoover again. Play it out wide. Look all that time and space. Ibrahimovic, Colley. Back to Fred Johnson. Curtis Jones! Curtis Jones! It's gone in! Oh, that was dramatic, wasn't it? Wow, it just rolled across the line. Little trickle. Nobody knew what was going on. Not even Curtis Jones, club legend. I've just realised it was Curtis Jones who scored again. If he does score the winning goal to win the title, then this is unbelievable. Oh, it's a first time touch. Look at that. Just trickle and spin. Oh, how does he do it? How does he do it? Curtis Jones with a phenomenal goal. Fair play. Oh, straight away though. Straight away. Get it clear. Curtis Jones has cleared it. Colley. Fred Johnson's there. The man, he deserves a goal. He has found him. Fred Johnson. Oh, he's been dispossessed by Colley. Is still alive, or is it? Is it going to be there? Oh, bloody hell. That was close. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Horgan now. Oh, he's going to find him. He has found him. Berisha has tucked it in. Oh, and it just when it looked like everything was coming up Millhouse, we have been pushed back to 1-1. And again, Vandenberg, what are you doing there? What are you doing? That is your man. Left for dead. Appalling from him, and I keep noticing it. It's got to be said. Make those changes, please, assistant manager, because it's got to be done. It's time to make some changes. Fairhurst, this is your moment. This is your moment. El Haj Colley has not done it. It is time for Fairhurst. Look at those stats, or attributes, as people always keep telling me. Don't call them stats, don't call them attributes, call them attributes. Look at him. Look at all those green arrows. It is his time to shine. He has the potential to do it. I'm really hoping he pulls it out the bag. Lee Hash is also coming off because he is a crock of shit too. And that's not what I actually want to do. I want to put Ibrahimovic there. Then put Lee Hash off by putting Diego Poyet there. Put through Herbie Kane further up the pitch. And that's the only change I'm going to make because Molsgrad, although he's very good, I can't take off Curtis Jones, club legend. He just scored a phenomenal goal. Vålerenga is now 2-0 up. That's not very good because that means they are 2 points behind us and we're going to go into extra time. We have a highlight. We have a highlight. We've wasted the highlight. We have wasted it. It's going to be their highlight if we lose now. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's booted it in the corner. Fair play. Holman Johnson has played it out. Nielsen now. Keep the ball alive. We have 2 minutes to score a goal. Nielsen. Herbie Kane. Don't lose the ball. Oh no. Berisha's through. Don't please. Dude. Oh, thank God he cannot hit a barn door. Well, I say he hit a barn door. He scored in the last episode. Why are we throwing this away, guys? We just needed one win. That's all we needed was a win. We can't even do... Why are we taking so long? Kick the bloody ball. Kong Shavin. He's found Curtis Jones. Fair play. That's a phenomenal kick. Is this highlight continuing? Or are they just really toying with my emotions right now? Nielsen, Curtis Jones, club legend. Are you joking me? Poyet rescued it. No, he hasn't. Seriously, Berisha. Brilliant. Oh no! I'm going to throw it away. I'm actually going to throw it away. I was getting worried. Because we won so many games in between and everyone was losing, I thought, oh, it's going to be so anticlimactic when I win it in the first time of asking, in the first game. And now, I'm actually going to have to go to a second episode to find out whether we win this league. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to have to leave you like this. But, I'm going to fuck it up. How are we the underdogs? We're top of the bloody league. I'm disappointed. How is that even an option? Oh, well, we're all we've got to do is beat Vålerenga's. I mean, who have we got? Do we have anyone easy? Sarpsborg. I don't remember them being easy. Where are they? They're fighting. That's all right. They've got fuck all to play for. They've just secured themselves from being relegated. So they've got nothing to play for. Who have Vålerenga got? To be fair, I've got to look out for two because they could both win. Vålerenga have odds, and Kristiansund, who are only 2 points behind us now, they have Rosenborg. Hard game for them. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but you're gonna have to come back tomorrow to find out what happened. It was not intended to be this climatic, but it's gonna have to be. Still, if you could drop a like on this video, just for the drama, and for the bants really, and just for making me feel a little bit better, then that'll be a massive advantage. Thank you very much, because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much for the support so far. Leave a comment down below. Do you think we're actually going to do it, or do you think we're going to fuck it up? Because I am really worried now. I am seriously worried. I thought this was going to be so easy, this episode. I thought, I'm really sorry, but it's not. I'm going to have to see you tomorrow. Subscribe if you haven't. Please.